WWE 2K25 Universe mode. This is Friday Night SmackDown, and we are on the third week of June, and this is episode 18, and we are 1 week away from the PLE Clash at the Castle, Scotland. It will take place on Saturday, June the 7th, a week from now. This week's SmackDown, we kick off SmackDown this week with Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, the OTC versus the prize fighter, and some good old women's action one-on-one. The center of the universe, Tiffany Stratton versus the pride of Puerto Rico in Zelina Vega. The Tongans, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa of the Bloodline 2.0 as they take on the OC, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. And some more tag team action. DIY versus the Street Profits, Andrade versus Jimmy Uso in one-on-one action, El Idolo versus Big Jim, and some more women's action on the blue brand. The Irresistible Force, the Annihilator and Nia Jax, takes on the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae, with Indy Hartwell, impressive Indy Hartwell, in Candice's corner. Santos Escobar versus LA Knight, the Emperor of Lucha Libre versus the Megastar, and our main event, Fatal 4-Way action. Solo Sikoa, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, the Viper, the Apex Predator Randy Orton, and the Archer of Infamy, the Punishment himself, Damian Priest. 4 combustible elements will battle it out in Fatal 4-Way action to pick up the victory to close out this week's SmackDown as we draw closer and closer to Clash at the Castle, Scotland, which is a week from now. And before we kick off the action and start the action, if you're new to my channel, make sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. And yeah, with that being said, let's kick off SmackDown right now with Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens in one-on-one action right here, right now on Friday Night SmackDown.
The C is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
This man's got to make the most of his opportunities before Kevin Owens creates chaos.
Yeah, once Owens takes control, this match is over. Oh, man, Owens does not look happy tonight.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
The prize fighter looks set to blast through the opposition.
Yeah, KO doesn't care what it costs to reach the top. The tribal chief first. Now he attempts to do what few have done.
Good luck. He's gonna need it.
Roman Reigns ready for this match to get underway. You know, we can't be sure what Roman's current state of mind is, and somehow that makes him even more dangerous.
Yeah, Roman always has been a stoic figure, always kept things close to the vest, but now he's almost enigmatic. Roman arrives, takes care of business, and then somehow we're still no closer to figuring out exactly what's on his mind.
The only thing we know for sure is that the OTC is here, and he's ready for a fight.
Kevin Owens, though, he has a dogged persistence you just can't teach. He refuses to let go of any issue or perceived slight, no matter how small.
Well, it can surely be annoying if you're on the receiving end of that persistence, but watching it, it's part of why the WWE Universe can't get enough of KO.
Ooh.
What an impactful FTO.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here. Bam! Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
Great counter, and that controls the pace.
No.
He really felt the impact on that one.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he flips that around. Big back body drop. Oh, what a kick.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Just grounded and pounded with the counter.
By Kevin Owens.
He saw it coming from Owens. He's got him down for the pin here. Strong kick out there.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Effective dodge there. Oh! Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Byron, if you were in Roman Reigns' ear, what would you tell him is the best approach here tonight?
If he stays on the attack, I don't think... Reigns, ready to strike.
Launches into the air with a Superman punch. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Roman Reigns, look at this, just clothesline after clothesline, destroying his opponent.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Quick shoulder up, countered into a new cover. And still in this.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Reigns put his stamp on this one
For the win.
2 count. Shoulder up before 3.
Kevin Owens perhaps showing more fight than sense, but he clearly is still in this one all the same.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up to the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? That's it, and Roman Reigns has done it.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Hey, Corey, Kevin Owens doesn't have much to say now after his loss now, does he?
Quit acting like you had anything to do with Roman's win, Byron. But I will admit, the big dog had a look in his eye all night and would not be denied.
The OTC Roman Reigns picks up the victory over Kevin Owens to kick off this week's SmackDown. As we head into our next contest of this week on the Blue Brand. And we continue SmackDown with our second contest of the evening, of the week, that is, women's action. The center of the universe, Tiffany Stratton, versus the pride of Puerto Rico herself, Zelina Vega. And it's next.
It's Tiffy time. The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
An elite gymnast turned WWE superstar, Stratton turns heads with her prettiest moonsault ever.
Just an undeniably impressive athlete, Stratton mixes acrobatics and power to jaw-dropping effect.
Now, Tiffany Stratton is so much more than just another pretty face.
Zelina might be little, but she is fierce.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Yeah, now Zelina is sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio and the rest of the LWO. Zelina really has a chance to break out even further.
Zelina looking to make the LWO and her family proud tonight. You know, Zelina Vega has really come into her own as of late as she's embraced her heritage and her culture as part of her identity as a WWE superstar. The WWE Universe has really embraced her.
Romero special. Oh my God.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
She saw that coming from Tiffany.
Senton hits the target.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, what a knee. Basement drop kick.
She's able to evade.
Running Hurricane Rana. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Because of her size, Zelina Vega, she's got the shoulders down. And kicks out before the count.
Too early in the match to end it.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Schoolboy into the pin.
Counters. Cover.
Zelina Vega forces the shoulder up. She was hopeful going for the pin there.
Oh,
the jaw getting rattled.
What a beautiful moonsault.
And Vega gets contested there.
Unhinged offense from the blonde bombshell.
disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Poorly timed offense there.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, she's looking to put her opponent to sleep here. Into a neck breaker. Very well done.
Vicious double axe handle.
Momentum. How are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is bull.
And she kicks out at two.
She's still as determined as ever.
Driven down.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Big collision on the splash. And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen.
What a forearm. Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Could that be enough?
For the win. Digging deep for a kick out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
quick reversal from her.
Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match?
Wow.
So far, so good.
Vega covers. No, she kicks out.
She just won't stay down. Oh, missed connection. Effective arm drag.
Targeting the arm to great effect. Ah, drop kick to the spine.
Vega has her shot lined up.
Kick to the midsection.
Exclamation delivered by Zelina.
2 count. No, my, that was close.
Somehow, some way, escapes defeat.
Still alive. I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
Oh, disabling the leg with that. Senton connects.
Queen Zelina is just having her way right now.
And this is Zelina proving once again why it's foolish to underestimate her. Veteran experience shining through right now. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Oh, Tiffany avoids contact.
From the middle rope.
Taking, she's got her pin. This might be the end. And a kick out at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. These women have gone to all-out war in this match.
I don't see how they each shot landing with a little bit more venom. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Stratton grounds their opponent while she ascends up with a corkscrew Stratton bomb. Zelina is in big, big trouble.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
And now it's Reed.
Look at this fire. Victor forehead saver draining all the energy out of the opposition.
This is agonizing.
Taps out.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
What a win for Tiffany Stratton.
Zelina as fiery as they come, but it wasn't enough to come out on top.
Zelina hoped tonight would be the night, but she couldn't get the job done.
Tiffany Stratton picks up the victory over Zelina Vega in women's action here on SmackDown. The Tongans defeat the OC in tag team action. The Street Profits defeat DIY in tag team action as well. Big Jim Uso defeats El Idolo Andrade in one-on-one action. Candice LeRae, the Poison Pixie, defeats the dominant, irresistible force, the Annihilator, and Nia Jax in women's action to pick up the victory. And it's time for some more one-on-one action. This time is the Emperor of Lucha Libre, Santos Escobar of Legado del Fantasma, as he takes on the outspoken megastar L.A. Knight. And it's next on Friday Night SmackDown.
A Lucha Libre megastar now looking to dominate WWE.
I'd say there's a very good chance he'll do that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
He is the Emperor of Lucha Libre, the Emperor of Legado del Fantasma. Heck, he's even the Emperor of the LWO.
That last part isn't true, Corey. He has no honor.
Well, Escobar doesn't rule with honor. Santos Escobar rules with force.
When Escobar joined WWE, he arrived here under a mask.
But he quickly put the past behind him. He evolved. He became the superstar we know today.
That change seems like a very good one for Santos.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk.
Well, the roar of the crowd tells you all you need to know. The people are behind LA Knight.
Yeah.
There's the bell, and it's Santos Escobar set for singles action tonight. Escobar's proven to be quite the calculating competitor. Always comes into every match with a plan in mind, always plotting his next move.
Yeah, Escobar's a thinking man's wrestler, Cole. He's never going to come out here without a firm strategy.
If nothing else, that's something you've really got to respect about Escobar.
Also in the ring, though, is LA Knight. Well,
and here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
the arm's trapped. Not fun.
Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. In the face.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Quick change of position. Rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now. Pulled into a kneeling armbar. Catches a punch.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out, there is blood in the water.
Well, what's the strategy got to be against Santos Escobar?
You got to do everything in your power to slow him down. Santos Escobar is obviously very He's doing it.
Going for the pin. No, he kicks out.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
German suplex.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, that could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Picking up the lifeless body of their opponent. Up and down with the gutbuster.
Oh, he fends that off.
Sidewalk slam.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Santos counters.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
Turned it around with a reversal. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise. And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Snapmare. Oh, and the rolling neck snap. And that's what I'm talking about when I say it's LA Knight's game. Pure, unfiltered skill.
Nice, spins around. Here's the point. There it is. BFT. Knight stamping an end to this.
No way. No way.
Had to dig deep to break that pin. But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Kick lands.
Knight has become relentless.
This is how you get the better of Escobar. Slowing him down, making him as uncomfortable as possible.
Knight managing to get some control back now.
Oh, gentlemen, what a surprise.
Yeah, we're all surprised, including the superstar inside the ring. He can't believe it.
Escobar on the receiving end. Here we go. In front of DDT.
Lights out.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker. And it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
The fight being taken to Escobar.
Attack after attack from a determined LA Knight.
Setting up for something here. Lands face first. Oh, kick right to the gut.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
That's a free fall. Knight has his shot lined up.
LA Knight.
Fist drop.
Escobar couldn't avoid the big shot.
There's two. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. And follows it up with a discus clothesline. And there's another focused attack to his head. LA Knight dishing it out now.
Santos has to find an opening and respond.
Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
Springboard drop kick.
Lift off. Oh, man. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. And Santos looks clueless as to where he is right now.
LA Knight kick to the gut. BFT. LA Knight with a big-time move.
Oh, finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, LA Knight.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what? They did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
Yeah, more like a game plan backfiring, Corey. And that is cause for celebration.
Despite a distraction from Legado del Fantasma member Angel Garza, LA Knight, the megastar, still picks up the pinfall victory over the Emperor of Lucha Libre in the Emperor of Legado del Fantasma and Santos Escobar. As we head into our next match, our next contest here on SmackDown. And our next match is, of course, the Fatal 4-Way. Randy Orton, Solo Sikoa, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, and the Archer of Infamy, the Punishment, Damian Priest. 4 combustible elements will battle it out Fatal 4-Way style in our main event this week on SmackDown to close out the show. And it's right now.
Here comes the new head of the table.
The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
You're looking at the man who transformed the bloodline, made it more dangerous.
And even more unpredictable.
Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone. Nothing but grim determination on the face of Sikoa.
Well, it doesn't take a psychic to know what he has in mind tonight.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes looks as ready as ever for action tonight.
And his opponents, first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes has endured so much, but it's made him a better competitor.
Rhodes has overcome challenges. He finished the story of a lifetime, and he won the undisputed WWE Championship.
But Cody has never lost sight of what's important.
We all have experienced the evolution of Cody Rhodes, from undesirable to undeniable to champion.
You can feel the adrenaline going through his soul. Cody is ready to fight.
The Apex Predator has arrived. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
One of the most decorated superstars on the roster today.
The Viper is showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, one reason for that, Corey, is that Randy Orton continues to evolve in the ring.
And that evolution, just one of many reasons. Orton has laid hands on practically every title in WWE.
And he continues to keep his eyes locked on more.
Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
Damian Priest on a mission to destroy.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is a superstar who uses his size and power to dominate foes.
Damian moves extremely well for a man his size, making him even harder to contend with.
Now, trust me, there is nothing easy about taking Priest on.
The unbridled power of Damian Priest is about to be unleashed.
Well, hopefully his competition's prepared for what's about to come.
Here we go with this fatal four-way match where a unique set of rules makes for an uphill battle for everyone involved. For this bout, we see Sikoa, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Damian Priest.
There are no loyalties in a fatal four-way. Your only friend is yourself. That's something you can relate to, Saxton.
Hey!
Not a forearm.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Oh, God. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. Just mounted with punches.
Oh, right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win. Yes, your opponent will first. And now placed in the corner.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Counters. Looking to catch him off guard. Meanwhile, we see Sikoa. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
Vicious right forearm.
By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve.
Sikoa clearly taking out his preternaturally bad move on the competition.
Oh, my Lord! That turns him around for Solo.
them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Perfect kick. And that holds Cody back.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well. Oh! So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Ooh, he's going for the pin. Kick out just in time.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Ooh! That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
And the punishing streak of Sikoa just got a bit halted.
Yeah, that's Priest's experience guiding him to an advantage.
What a chancery. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Calculating the next move here.
Getting the cover here, eyeing the end.
Stopping the ref's count just in time.
Being carried away now.
Driven down face first.
What a headbutt. Reversal. And that turns things around. Ooh. Kick.
Nasty kick.
Caught with an knee.
He's got him down. This could be it.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Staying in this one. Whoa, just floating through the air. And he rolls throwing those jabs just like his daddy. Winding up. Followed by the bionic elbow.
Heel hook. Now down into the cover. And now back to Randy Orton. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. You can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Rhodes has his opponent.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
2. And he fights it off.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
That'll mess up the back. Got them off their feet here. Going to take down. We're going to stack them up here. Look at him. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Dropped right on their face.
Ooh, 1 step ahead there.
Tremendous.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. Praise. Flatliner.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know.
Damian Priest looking to flex his massive power. Has his opponent way up high in the sky.
That's it. Damian looking to end this now. 3. No.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. Vertebreaker.
Raised down an elbow retaliation.
Bulldog plants him.
Super kick finds the mark. Nice combination of strikes here going down low.
The damage is really piling up now.
These are the... Can this be it? Is this the end?
Fights the shoulder up in 1.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
Nice clothesline.
Well-measured strike.
And Cody Rhodes is fighting through the fatigue.
And in the back of Cody's mind, he's got to be telling himself to finish this fight soon.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. He gets into the ring.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off his crowd.
The cover on Priest. Kicks out.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Underhook applied. Side effect.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Meanwhile, we have Sikoa. Picked up and being carried around now.
Getting tossed. to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. From the top.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Back to Rhodes. Hip toss. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already.
And the American Nightmare Crossroads. Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
He breaks up the pin just in time. Placing him in the corner.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
There's electricity running through this arena right now. Damian Priest with a settle in heaven.
That just put down the Viper.
Then Rhodes.
Winding up.
Samoan spike.
Now Solo needs to end this.
The cover. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay.
Big back body drop. Oh, you see the height on that?
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Rhodes could be on the verge of seeing stars. Roundhouse on the mark.
Cody's eyes look glazed over.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any... It looks like he could get it done here.
No, a 2 count.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Oof, getting cut down by surprise.
Has it hooked in.
Goodness, inverted suplex.
Oh, God, what an elbow.
Oof, point of the elbow counters out. Scissors kick.
Suck up.
Uh-oh.
And Sikoa gets rooted off.
Scoop up and down.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Whoa, throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent.
With an elevated footlock.
An unprotected shot to the head. Those can add up. Damian Priest with an homage to his idol with a little crucifix powerbomb.
Priest was right on target.
Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Boom, running STO.
Priest has his opponent up.
Slips out the back door into a neckbreaker.
Rhodes about to head to the pay window.
This could do it. Crossroads.
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
Now back to Priest.
Big overhand.
Damian with the pin. Looking to end it. And he saves the matchup. Shoulder right to the knee.
Orton lining up his opponent carefully. And a knee across the face. Front face lock applied. Hoisted up.
Broken arrow.
Big forearm.
Hoisted up high here.
to that one. Caught with a jawbreaker. Earth-shaking power slam. And inverted backbreaker. Ow. One step ahead there. The cover is in. Now we have Orton. Sikoa might have just finished things. The cover on Priest. Makes the cover. Breaking up the pin count there. Going right after the neck. Neck breaker. Stops that offense from connecting. Cody Rhodes. Vertebreaker. Oh, clubbing blow. And Cody Rhodes reverses. Needed a gut, creates separation. And he's into the pin. Meanwhile, Damian Priest stops the pin. He almost had him. Luthez press. Rapid fire right hands. Quick reflexes to stop Sikoa. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Randy Orton with the Orton stomp. And the pin. Here we go. Stopping the pin. Then now to Rhodes. Got him up. Massive atomic drop. Does not look good. Yeah, see, Rhodes looking to end this. Nails the crossroads. Did that finish Priest off? And ooh, nasty backbreaker. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Oh, they just chucked that hammer right out. Backfire into a DDT. Ooh. Defense from him. Big clothesline. Moonsault. Big forearm. The referee becoming collateral damage. That'll ring your bell. Priest with the elevated flatliner. In control here with it. Landing a big hit with that hammer. Priest has his opponent up. Powerbomb. Priest has him staring at the light. Cover. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Damian.
What an amazing match, especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
What a back and forth main event matchup. Fatal four-way style. Move after move, near fall after near fall. But in the end, Damian Priest picks up the victory in this fatal four-way main event against other three men in Solo Sikoa, Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton to close out this week's SmackDown, as we are 1 week away from the Clash at the Castle Scotland PLE. Next week in Universe mode, we have the final Raw, but before Clash at the Castle, and next Friday is the final SmackDown before Clash at the Castle Scotland. streaming live Saturday, June 7th on YouTube. And that is gonna do it for this week's Friday Night SmackDown in WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. And thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss out on new content just like this one. And as always, and until then, signing out.